Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Tim Pham. We are tracking two breaking news situations. Let's start in Coeur d'Alene. You're looking at a live SWAT situation near 4th Street and Wallace Avenue, which is downtown. Now, here's what we know. Within the last few minutes or so, we know that police have taken a man into custody. He was barricaded inside an apartment on 4th Street after he allegedly shot at someone. And this really was a frightening situation as people were asked to leave their homes and told they couldn't get to their cars. And we don't know if the scene is going to be fully reopened quite yet. While police wrap up their investigation, we'll have a live report from KREM 2's Shayna Waldtower in just a few minutes. We're also tracking breaking news out of the North Spokane County area, an incident on North Wandermere Road that's drawn heavy police presence from both Spokane Police and the Spokane County Sheriff's Department. We are told Wandermere Road is blocked off between Elto and Highway 395. We're going to keep following this breaking news story as well as it comes into our newsroom on KREM.com. We'll bring you updates as well right here on air. Well, it's official for the 4th time ever and the 2nd time in a row. The USA women's soccer team won the FIFA World Cup title. They shut out the Netherlands and took the game 2-0. We want to get right to the game scene across the world, so we'll hand it over to sports reporter Karthik Venkatraman to break down the game. Hey, Karthik.
Hey Tim, how's it going? There was so much pressure on this team to get it done, and they rose to the occasion. They controlled possession from start to finish, and once again, they showed why they are the best team in the world. Let's get straight into how it happened. In the second half, drama intensifies after this original no call. Alex Morgan was kicked in the shoulder. After review, it was ruled a penalty kick. Megan Rapinoe takes it, and she makes it. America takes the 1-0 lead over the Netherlands in the 61st minute. Later in the second half, Rose Lavelle's going to have to be the one that steps up to the occasion, drives down, gets a shot near the box, drives it home, and that would seal the victory, making it 2-0. USA doesn't lose a game in the World Cup and wins it all.
I don't know, we're crazy. That's what makes it special. We just have no quit in us. We're so tight, and we'll do anything to win.
All right, listen. Can we pay the U.S. women's team equal money to the men's team now? Honestly, maybe even more than the men. The women's team has filed a couple of lawsuits since 2016, and on March 28th of this year, the U.S. Soccer Federation and the women's team tentatively agreed to pursue mediation after the World Cup. Well, the World Cup's over and something needs to be done. The team just won the tournament for a 4th time. That's half of the women's World Cups that have ever happened. And the men's team's best result is 3rd place. In 1930, according to a report by the Wall Street Journal, U.S. women's soccer games have brought in more revenue over the last 3 years than the men's. And according to Nike, the 2019 women's home jerseys are the most sold jersey for either gender ever in a single season. But despite it all, this is the reality of the situation. According to the U.S. Soccer collective bargaining agreements that was obtained by The Guardian, the women's team contract gets each player about $260,000 in bonuses for winning the championship of the World Cup. And if the men had done the same thing in the 2018 World Cup, well, they would have made $1.1 million each. So if you want to talk about equality, that ain't it. And it's time to put the women's team in the same money title for more in the same or more than the men. People on Twitter today, meanwhile, are losing it over the moments for the win for the women. Politicians like Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton wished the team congratulations, as did First Lady Melania Trump. A lot of people also took to Twitter to congratulate Megan Rapinoe on her record-setting game and for being awarded the Golden Boot and the Golden Ball. So congrats to Megan. She had quite the tournament, man. Moving on, for those of us who couldn't make it over to France to watch the game, there were several local watch parties that united everyone all over with excitement. KREM 2's Shayna Waldtower tells us how many people celebrated the victory overseas right here in our area.
Yeah, the swinging doors and other sports bars in the area seem like they're just the places to be today. This place on the inside is packed and barely any spots left. With all the excitement that's on the inside, it makes it seem like as if you were in France watching the game in person. not quite France, but this crowd is coming pretty close. Managers here at Swinging Doors say people were making reservations as early as 7 a.m. and the game didn't start until 8. But once game time came, every stool and booth in this bar held an excited fan ready to cheer on the U.S. team. And it didn't take long for things to get loud. Fans from both nearby and farther away.
I couldn't miss the game before we drove home.
Cameron McCallum and his friends came to Spokane from Seattle for the 4th of July, but they extended their trip a bit to make sure they wouldn't miss this game.
I had to wake up early and pack up the car and drive up here, and it was cool to see so many excited folks out here.
And the turnout made the experience more lively with all the support for the women's team.
I didn't expect that many people here because I've been here for Premier League games and it's not as much. So I was really happy to see a lot of people here.
And once the clock reached its last second, the room somehow became even more united and celebrated yet another U.S. victory.
You just feel good and patriotic, and I think that the energy in here was really cool. Everybody was just high-fiving each other and was just kind of joining together. I think it was a really cool place to be. We dominated the whole game, so I mean, we're really glad that we got within a Spokane community to check the game out.
In Spokane, Shayna Waldhauer, KREM 2 News.
Well, new tonight, Airway Heights police are asking for the public's help in finding a missing 30-year-old man who was last seen on Friday night. 30-year-old Jabkon Yotama was last seen when he left his home to go to a store. Yotama is 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs approximately 200 pounds. He is from the Marshall Islands and speaks minimal English. Police say he was driving a white 2014 Dodge Dart with a Washington license plate with number BDM8869. Anyone with information about his whereabouts is asked to call 911 or Crime Check, and that number is there on your screen. Well, it's been a mostly sunny and dry day here in Spokane, but Northeast Mountains saw heavy rains today. Meteorologist Michelle Boss is in the Weather Center tracking flood concerns. Hi, Michelle.
Yeah, we did see quite a bit of rain in the Northeast Mountains today. Some locations saw over 2 inches of rain. Fortunately, those rains are letting up as we take a look at satellite and radar. Across the inland Northwest, you can see, with the exception of the Northeast Mountains, the rest of the region has seen some pretty nice weather today, mostly sunny skies. But kind of zooming in, those heavy rains have let up. All the flood advisories, flash flood warnings have expired, but you can see some of that darker red from just a couple of hours ago, just north of Ione near the Medellin Falls area. Did see some of the heaviest rain earlier this afternoon. Those showers are weakening and pushing off to the east, now seeing a few thunder showers on the northern edge of Priest Lake right now. Taking a look at rainfall accumulation, you can see some of those heaviest accumulations in parts of Ferry County, over an inch there just west of the Columbia River, west of Colville, and then again up near Ione and Medellin Falls, accumulations potentially over 2 inches just over several hours. Currently, temperatures are cooler up north where they've seen the rainfall. 75 degrees here in Spokane, pretty comfortable, 74 in Coeur d'Alene, and out in the Columbia Basin, temperatures in the lower 80s from Moses Lake down into the Tri-Cities. Here's a look at the next 12 hours. Weather looking pretty quiet. Temperatures settling down to the lower 70s by 8 p.m. Should see partly cloudy skies. And here's a look at the next 3 days. We do have a chance for a few afternoon thunderstorms tomorrow with a high of 77. Dry and sunny on Tuesday up to the lower 80s, and then a slight chance for some storms on Wednesday. Highs again near 80.
Michelle, thank you. Washington is one of the worst states in the country when it comes to segregating students with disabilities in the classroom. Susanna Frame from our sister station in Seattle tells us the story of one remarkable little boy who is overcoming the odds.
I gotcha. Smoothie's next.
Smoothie's next.
It's right there.
Do you remember where the ground beef is?
This is 14-year-old Sam Clayton.
Oh, yeah.
Over there, that's right. But it's a bit further along.
Making moves in the aisles of Safeway.
One more. This one.
Go for it.
How he's shopping his way through the store shows improved confidence and independence.
You got it. Very good. Nice job.
What else?
Pasta and rice. We're nearly at the end, look.
Tagging along with Sam and his dad, we also saw his progress in communication skills. He ordered his own drink at Starbucks.
What's your name?
Sam. S-A-M.
Good spelling, buddy. He graded a checker.
Hi, Emma. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you?
Oh, thank you.
And he told our photographer Ryan how much he liked him.
I like you, Ryan.
He's really just thrived in so many ways, academically, I think, and socially, and it's just been a great experience for him.
The new experience for Sam began this school year on day one of high school as a freshman at Decatur and Federal Way. For the first time in 3 years, school administrators allowed him to learn alongside his non-disabled peers, like in this music class. He also took general education pottery and a leadership class.
And garden.
Garden. Did you make that?
Yeah.
Where fellow students helped Sam with projects like this one, then signed their names and words of encouragement.
Big hug. There we go.
And now we're starting to see that the old Sam kind of reemerge and be more confident and silly and, you know, social. And so it's such a blessing to see that again, because by the third year of middle school, we were feeling pretty despondent about things.
For 3 years at Taft-Sahalee Middle School, Sam spent every day, all day, in a segregated classroom, only interacting with other students with disabilities. Even at lunch, he sat separately. None of the other kids even knew his name.
It breaks my heart that there are kids in his school who may not understand, that don't understand what Down syndrome is, that may be afraid of it.
Last year, Sam's mom, Sandy, described those isolating middle school years where the family watched him become withdrawn, not wanting to go to school, and not making much academic progress.
And I think it's just wrong on so many levels, and not just for Sam, but for, you know, the other kids in the school. It's an opportunity lost. We can't get these 3 years back.
Like Sam, thousands of children in Washington state are shut out of regular classrooms. Our investigation found only 54% of our kids with disabilities spend a majority of their day in general ed. And for students with intellectual disabilities like Down syndrome and autism, that number's down to 5%. Only 2 states in the country, Nevada and Illinois, have a number worse than that.
Outcomes for kids with disabilities are not better when they're in segregated classrooms.
Dr. Eileen Schwartz is a special education expert at the University of Washington.
And what the research tells us is that children with disabilities do better when they're in inclusive classrooms, and children without disabilities do as well.
School records show Sam did do better.
All right.
With noticeable improvements in math, reading, and social skills.
What we're seeing now in just the first year of high school shows so much promise, and I think, you know, it can only go up from here.
This video taken in middle school last year shows just how much Sam was left out, attending his first ever school dance. While Sam was surrounded by kids, he was actually alone.
No one spoke to him. No one came and said, "Hi, Sam." No one danced with him. No one took a selfie with him. He was aware. He was aware that there were no kids around him.
Compare that to this year's high school band concert, where Sam, alongside general education musicians, opens up the show. Listen to what happens at the end of the song. It's the sound of inclusion, of kids knowing a fellow student who happens to have a disability.
They were fully 110% supporting him with what he was doing up there in that performance. And he knew that. You could see it on his face.
I got really choked up and thought, this is amazing. This is for Sam. It was just really amazing to see them recognize Sam that way.
All right, we want to take you back to the breaking news we brought you at the top of the show. A SWAT situation near 4th Street and Wallace Avenue in Coeur d'Alene is now clearing. KREM 2 Shayna Wallentower joins us live from the scene. And Shayna, what have you been able to find out?
Yeah, thanks, Tim. I've gotten a little bit of information lately, but police are starting to clear out the scene now. There were a lot of police cars that were here earlier, but again, they've started to clear out as the suspect has been taken into custody now. Police initially responded to a man who had been fired at just inside of one of these apartment homes right behind me. Now, the man who had been fired at was able to escape the home. The suspect then barricaded and locked himself inside of the home. Police then called in the fire department as well as a SWAT team to try and convince him to come out of the home. And then just about 10-15 minutes ago was when they were finally able to get him to leave the home. Now, no one was injured, but people have been asked, and a lot of people are still standing outside here as they were asked to evacuate their homes, as this still is a continuing investigation. Now, we'll continue bringing you all updates on all of this as we continue to receive it. But for now, reporting just outside of downtown Coeur d'Alene, I'm Shayna Waltower, and I'll send things back in studio.